What it do? What it do? It's your boy Lotso. Um, so yesterday, bro, I saw Avengers and Rampage. All right. Now, Avengers was dope. Avengers was dope. I ain't even gonna front. Avengers was dope. Um, Even all the way at the end of the credits, you know, where it tells you, one part I saw at the end where they tell you who was Robert Downey Jr.'s security guard, for that whole, you know what I'm saying, all the way. There's something afterwards. You don't never leave a Marvel movie. You never leave it. You just sit and just wait. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, who the fuck is Captain Marvel? You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was like, who the fuck is Captain Marvel? I had to Google Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is a broad, right? I guess the most powerful. You gotta have somebody powerful than Marvel, right? You got to. I thought maybe it was Thor. I thought it was Superman. No. I'm sorry. Superman's DC. I thought it was Thor, shit like that. But anyway, it was a great movie. I'm probably gonna end up seeing that motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna see it again, bro, because I gotta see it again. Anyway, I saw Rampage. Rampage was really good. I was shocked at it. I was shocked at how good it was. All right. If you're a fan of The Rock or Dwayne Johnson, go check it out. Go check it out. It's a great movie. It's intense. Avengers was intense too. It keeps you on your feet. It has you just sitting there, just like waiting to see what's next. Great movie, great movie. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this baseball game. I'm gonna stream until until I'm tired or until I just get off. I got Miami, New York, and then we'll see what happens after that. We've been struggling. If you look at the last stream from last night, we lost to Baltimore 17-0. So the squad was struggling. We've been struggling. I'm batting under 400. So yeah, let's see if we can do something here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well
they keep telling me to pull, bro. And, oh man, I'm not a pull hitter.
Up next for the Rays,
not swinging everywhere.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Ro, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde
12
Washington.
or 13.
Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I think I might steal, bro.
Runners on his way to third. Pitch taken.
Damn, he got me. He got me. Fuck.
In plenty of time, and
He got me.
he's out at third. At the plate, JT Realmuto, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
So I think I got caught
the results he or his
4
club have been
times.
hoping for. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kane coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it
So,
nearly impossible.
in the Baltimore series,
Trying to pick things up where we left
and
off.
I think before that, I've been noticing that a lot of guys been hitting, the ball been dropping in the like bloopers. There's been a lot of bloopers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I've been noticing
And
that.
a neck-high fastball
I don't know
that
if
time.
MLB is changing some stuff around, but I've noticed it's been a lot of bloopers.
Like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that
I'm still trying to figure out why sometimes I bat first, sometimes I bat third, sometimes I bat fourth, sometimes I run slow, sometimes I run quick. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I run slow, sometimes I run quick. You don't know nothing about that.
Somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
The 0-2 home. Popped up.
What?
And he'll reach for safety.
Holy shit. Damn.
So stepping in, Jose De Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I mean, a ground out?
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down
Right,
swinging with the bases loaded. Good time
this
now
is
to
a
check
National
out the
League
Marlins
park.
road to the show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit to third. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
He is struggling, homie.
Striding in once again, Harper Kane. He singled his last time up.
They got that shift again.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Damn. That was the pitch, bro. Damn.
Back up the middle.
Yeah.
Has it cleanly. Throw in
That was
time,
the
and
pitch,
side
man.
is retired.
Damn.
One hit in the inning, but no one left.
I missed it.
Ready for another shot now. Harper Kane, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air, straight away left.
That might be a hit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
See, that's what's been going on. We've been
game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Man, we just struggling. Oof.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, the finale. Marlene
Batting
Garcia,
7.
the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take
Do they
on
play
it,
with a
Dan?
pull?
Hey, one of the
They only
things
play
this
with a
guy
pull when
does
I bat
really
left-handed.
well,
That's crazy. And we already down 4-0.
left-handed hitters on the season. Lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they hate D-Roll. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Riddle has it. Throw on the first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number.
We already down 4-0.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harper Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
That's what's been going on. A lot of base runners. A lot of...
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready once again.
A lot of no-name,
last time up.
of course a lot of no-name, but to me a lot of below average hitters getting hits.
High in the air out to center field. Kane giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam.
And that was a line drive.
Marlins strand a pair.
Yep.
They still lead it 6-3. Ready for another chance. Harper Kane. He flew out in his last at bat.
Am I gonna bat again? Maybe. Let's see.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins.
Oh, that's where Sterling Castro went.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
No, I'm tripping. That's for Chicago. Yeah, I'm on.
Swing and a line drive. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skill.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harper Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door.
Damn, he did terrible. I'm gonna have to stop worrying about that fucking shift. All right, we got 4 games with these fools. Damn, what was their record? I didn't see their record. Let me see. Oh, they're not doing that good, but once they make them. Oh. I could have sworn Justin Upton was like 80 something. Alright, so I guess I finally got enough at bats.
Getting set for baseball now on a
So
Thursday
both of my
night from
guys
Yankee
is starting
Stadium in the Bronx.
every day now.
Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set
I still
between the
feel
Tampa
that
Bay Rays and the New York
King
Yankees.
Bishop should have been starting
Major League
from
Baseball on the show
day one.
starts now.
You know, Kane, he started a little pretty earlier than Bishop did as far as
what do you have
the
for us on
time.
him, Danny?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery, there's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's
I like
gone
him in
on.
New York, too.
This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game.
Damn.
They were able to win that one.
I should not have swung
They're
at
playing really
this.
focused right now, and if they...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Damn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harper Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right there, I should have swung at that. That was a good pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category.
Tampa Bay, New York, Boston, Seattle, Houston.
Plate now for the Rays is the DH, Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
That was crazy.
Digging in to try it again, Harper Kane. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
It's still early. It's still early in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Damn. I seen late on that.
The 1-1 home. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
I needed that one too.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bro, we what, 30? This is game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Thursday night.
RBIs.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-1
home run.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air. Into left
What I
field.
tell you?
Gone!
Told you. told you he was gonna hit a home run.
Home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Harper Kane. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
See, told you game ain't over, bro.
First pitch coming, here it is. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third.
I need this RBI to keep us ahead.
The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
And see, this should have been the time that I should have used my perk. Right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I feel the momentum.
So far on this one, but
we're losing the momentum.
They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game is big.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
All right, we scored a 1 extra run. But, dude, we can give up a home run at any point in this game.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kane moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harper Kane.
Damn, see what I tell you, dog. What I tell you.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Damn.
Major moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a great job of battling.
They let us win the game.
They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Tampa Bay came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Vidal Nuno claims the win out of the pen, his first. Felipe Rivero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Van. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays
that's 64
and
games,
the
bro.
New York
You got 51 RBIs, homie, in 64 games.
Next.
I mean, you're looking at over 130, bro. If I continue to just, you know, stay on a cool little streak, RBI here, RBI there,
One of the things that jumps out if
you know, couple games,
very high whip
3 games,
this
what?
start. One of the things he's
2 to
going
4
have to
games,
do a
or
much
3 to
better
5.
job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down.
That's 51 RBIs, bro.
He's had a rough go of that so far
Just think if I would have came in the clutch with a couple of those at bats from Miami and the game, this previous game right here. You're looking at about 60 RBIs, man.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This dude,
and as the Yankees get started here tonight,
guys, I hate. It's just something about his delivery, bro.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Harper Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
I do want to bunt, but I don't like to bunt. I don't even think I made a bunt attempt
Finds the zone,
in this game. I fake bunt, pretending like I was gonna bunt. You know, this shit right here. But I never tried to. No attempt.
Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. The 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. This is in the air to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection.
I'm telling you, man, they did something to the game, bro. It's been a lot of bloopers.
You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in.
I've been seeing a lot of bloopers over the last couple of days, maybe 3 days.
Spin and a throw back to second.
What's today, Sunday? I would say
over at second.
Friday morning.
No outs. And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off. But he gets back in
I did not mean
time,
to press
safe
that
at
button.
second base.
Oh, be patient, bro. Be patient.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again. Nelson Sai, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an
Dude,
easy
I pressed
stolen
up
base.
and I thought he was gonna come back and I pressed down.
Runner going a second time. It's strike 3 called. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Schimpf. He drew a walk his first time up.
Shimp.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah,
if that was the other way around, that would have been a 3-0 count or some shit, and then they would have let him hit the ball. You know, why my dude can't hit the ball?
A little bit out there. Try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Come on, man. We need a blooper. A hit. We just need a
1-1
hit.
home. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it.
Wow.
Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Harper Kane. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That evens it up 1-1.
He threw that split finger too much.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Damn! Oh my God!
The infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Fuck, man.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harper Kane. He'll swing it from the left side right
he
here.
scored.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Caught it. He just left it up there.
And oh man!
Yeah, he just left it up there.
Way out of here.
You cannot throw me,
So a
dude.
2-run homer down the line in right
80% of the
field.
time, bro.
Number
You throw me a
18
hanging
for him on the
anything,
campaign,
I'm a
as it's now a
smash it.
6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field.
Ready to take his hacks again, Harper Kane, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last
Bro, I
time
could probably have me an MVP season with this dude.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there,
That's
and it's
homer number
ball
18. I got 14 stolen bases, or 13. I got 53 RBIs. I'm back. Oh, man, I could probably have a bomb-ass season with this dude.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at Show. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Andriese earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Masahiro Tanaka allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees.
Damn.
Division rivals do battle. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him?
What am I betting? Damn. 9th, bro?
Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily
DH?
an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do,
Damn, coach.
he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed
Dude,
outside.
I'm batting 9th DH. Why?
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Major on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding forward now is the DH.
So I'm not going to even do any outfield.
Things not
No
looking
outfield.
very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to
That
come
was a
from
hanging
behind
curveball,
and
and I
win
was
this
trying to
one
go
in
the
the
other
8th
way.
or 9th inning.
Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization, and it's and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone.
On a 2-strike count. On a 1-ball, 2 strikes, a 2-run home run. That rarely happens.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect
That's a
example
line
of the
drive.
total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level.
Stepping into the box, Harper Payne. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
High in the air down the right field line.
I just missed it.
But this is going to wind up a foul
See,
ball.
damn, I forgot about that.
3 runs already home here.
I just missed that.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ahmed is under it. He's got it 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harper Payne. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and
Hey
no
man,
one left.
this baseball stadium is weird, homie. It's like from left to right is real short,
The Rays 6
and the
and
gap
Yankees
is far, homie. It's like 388 and 399.
He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And then spread out
tonight's
is
comes to an
408.
end, 6-3 the final.
Which is,
Tampa
you know,
Bay wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
not that
Jose
far
De Leon with his 4th
from the
win
gap.
this season. Felipe Rivero records the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time
I want to
fireworks.
change.
First pitch is coming up.
They got silver and gold
Herman
chains. I want a
Singleton,
silver chain.
right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan.
I'm batting DH. I'm batting
Please, Zach,
fourth
what's the word on it?
DH.
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and
I'm
that
batting
doesn't add up
fourth
to very good performances.
DH.
So
Damn.
he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate it north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 3-1 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there, 2 gone. And here's the starting lineup for the into the box now. Harper Kane. He flew out in his last at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Triple maybe.
And that misses 1-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That's a punch out, baby.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Judge back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
I just missed a line drive home run.
Leading off the inning, Harper Kane, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn.
Digging in and looking for more, Harper Kane. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire.
But I used the part, though. I got the part. That should have been... What?
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left
Damn.
center. Drury is there for it. Makes the play, one away.
But I don't get it though, bro. I got the part, so that should have been a fair ball.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-4, the final.
I think that could have been a sweep if I would have if that would have dropped, man. That would have been a triple maybe if it would have stayed in. Damn. I got some new stuff, huh? Damn. Where we at? Alright, I think I'm gonna play, I might do the Toronto and Philly series. And then I'll come back later and do like probably all of these. Alright, caps. Attributes. Speed. Okay. I could have sworn
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I'm at DH again. Okay, I got 13 stolen bases. So, AAA came up. I did 24 my first season. And I'm gonna break all of that.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St.
You know,
Petersburg.
either you should have a
Tonight,
better
the opener of a
season than the
3-game
previous,
series between the Toronto
stay
Blue
consistent.
Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Now the 2-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, C.J. Cron, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And there's a base hit on the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He popped out in his first trip.
Wilson Ramos.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. This is in the air out to right. Smoke shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Will settle. Digging in once again, Harper Kane. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down.
That's my first.
Bounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
That was my first
Ready
attempt.
for another shot now. Harper Kane, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hey now. Hudson leads off first with 1 away.
Yeah, my first attempt.
Pulled high in the air out to
Damn,
right
just missed
field.
that one. Fuck.
Richard moves over, 2 gone.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field.
And the fourth again.
Anthony Banda
I
will be
don't
the
know, bro.
starter for the
I
Rays
should
in this
be
one. Dan, any
batting
thoughts?
first or third. You know
Hey,
what
we're
I'm
getting a
saying?
chance to look at a guy that
I don't feel like this dude is
throughout points of his career.
King Bishop is more of a cleanup hitter. You know what I'm saying?
When
He's more of
good,
a
he can be
lead off
really
and
good, and when he's bad, well,
first,
let's just say
lead off
he can
and,
be
you know,
pretty
batting
bad at
third.
times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde.
Damn.
Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more
That was
Jekyll
stupid.
than Hyde in this one here today.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's a ground ball heading for smoke over at first base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight.
Nobody at those games, bro.
Ready for another chance? Harper Kane. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Dang, I missed that.
Upton the runner at first, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And there goes Upton. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away.
I feel like that ball should have snuck past him. Like, not having enough reaction
once
time.
Again, Harper Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut. He didn't miss it.
Travis towards second. He's got it on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Otero wins his 4th game out of the bullpen. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Matt Andriese will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
I thought that was going to go foul.
Home run down the line in right. 19th home run for him on the season. And with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
I don't know why they got me DHing, man.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in to try it again. Harper Kane. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
2-1 the count. This will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go now to another beautiful day here in Central Florida, but we continue our game under the roof here at Tropicana. Striding in once again, Harper Kane. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Tulowitzki. It's in time.
Damn.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon.
Almost.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harper Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Hernandez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harper Kane. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Damn.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This
I caught that
hammered,
one.
and it's going to
He
go.
threw a changeup.
That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-4.
376. Time for third, home runs. Time for second with RBIs. Where we at? 3 games against Philly. Alright, I'm gonna play those 3. Plate discipline. Oh, the max on that is 70?
A
Shit,
manager
I would've left
checks
that
in
alone
with his
then.
ball club.
Batting 9th. DH. It's crazy. What are they doing to me? What are they doing to me, bro?
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend. Jose De Leon gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
But the runner's back easily. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit in the air out to left field. McGee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Harper Kane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Three runs already home here. Missed with a slider.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And the payoff pitch is chopped
That's
foul
a
at
good
home plate,
curve.
so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a half swing, but it's
I'm at the
strike
swing all the
3
way.
anyway,
Good
says
pitch.
the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Up next for the Rays, Harper Payne will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. High in the air. Franco is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Harper Payne. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ketel Marte, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, there's a line drive at third by Franco.
If I would have ran, and I was thinking about running, bro.
Finish in this evening's ball game. Shea Simmons
if I would have tried to steal third, that would have been
this year. Wow. Ramos hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa. Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field.
Man, nice DH.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harper Payne. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby.
Look at all that water. That's dope.
Now batting, Harper Payne. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a punch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he is in there.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Altair is there. Let's see if they try it. And he is safe at the plate as he beats the tag, and it's a 5-2 ball game. At the plate, Harper Payne. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is pulled into right, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays.
Take my hand off the
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on for second, bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch popped up. Joseph over to his right. 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bouncer down the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
I was coming all the way. They would throw that ball like.
Still down a run. It's 5.
I was coming. Did we score? I think we scored.
Harper Payne. He singled his last time up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
He pulls this one into right.
Damn.
Is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets... Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field.
Man.
Chad Poole gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
McGee is there, 2 down. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper Kane. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up.
Oh, wow.
Has a play. And he brings it in on the warning.
Damn. Holy shit.
Ready for another shot now. Harper Kane. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit hard back up the middle. Spangenberg is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready once again, Harper Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
We got swept by the Phillies. So
I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
7-2, the final score this afternoon.
So that's gonna be it for the stream. Probably when I get back on, I'm probably gonna roll. I'm probably gonna use damn, we're down 1. Jesus. Probably gonna use King Bishop. Get some runs with him, and you know, see how that go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna later on when I get, I'm probably gonna stream all this, all up to Texas. Yeah. But anyway, that's what's going on, man. 373, 20 home runs, 57 RBIs. I mean, you know. Doing it big. Anyway, man, it's your boy Lasso. And happy Mother's Day to y'all, with your moms, man. I'm out.